So I'm going to just jump right on in real quick and tell you a little bit about me, Jay Shytown. I'm originally from Chicago, Illinois. That was where I was born and raised. And I grew up on 22nd Street and 22nd and State Street. So if you Google it now, you're not going to see the projects that I grew up in. But they kind of look like the projects on that show Good Times, which was down the street. But I'd seen a lot when I was growing up in the hood, in the projects. So I'm pretty much from the gutter. I mean, I was poor. My mom raised us in a 3-bedroom apartment in the projects. And we had a rough life, but I haven't seen everything. You ever hear anybody that say, yeah, man, I grew up in the hood, so you can't tell me nothing. I done seen everything. No, you have not, if you're not awake. I didn't wake up not only till about maybe about 4 years ago, but I still didn't know a lot, okay? But when it came to the transgender and things like that, that really didn't start hitting me until about maybe 2 years ago. And every month, you're learning something new and different about it. So what I got up on screen, of course, if you haven't guessed, is a transgender. I'm not going to spend too much time doing videos on transgenders, only when I feel the need. I got some other different topics I'm going to be talking about in the next videos. But just want to kind of clear these out of my library. Yeah, I mean, there's people still they don't get it. That these transgenders are not only just in Hollywood, but you'll catch them they're starting to come into our workplaces and our neighborhoods at the store. So what they're doing is have a secret society of people that are, of course, got to be gay, that sign up and they put them through a program and they turn them into this. So you find a gay guy or homosexual, and I'm sure they pay for it a good job. Like this here. This is a man. And you may say, oh, he's beating a dead horse. I mean, yeah, we are, man. Because it's not going anywhere. And people are not getting it, that this agenda is everywhere. So I'm just got some quick video clips. I need to turn it down because copyright. They like to shut my videos down. Okay. So this is the Steve Harvey Show. Let me flip it. He's doing some kind of contest or something, but I don't care what it is, but that is a man. I wanted you to see that. He knows what it is. That's why he got that stupid look on his face. Steve Harvey is a sellout. He knows he's supporting the transgender agenda. And the reason they're doing little shows like this is that they just want to showcase their product, and the product is this transgender. They don't give a dang about this contest. They just look at his face. See, he knows if this is going to pass the smell test, if everybody's going to be fooled by that transgender back there. Not me, because I'm awake. But there's a lot of people that just don't get it, man. Most of these female entertainers that they have on TV are transgender. Even on your local news channels. Even in the audiences there, they have transgenders. So, here's another. I think this is this is still Steve Harvey, and they're talking about how to date. I don't really care about what they were talking about, but I really wanted to pay focus to the one on the left. Right there, yep. That's a female. I mean, that's a male right there. He knows it. But this is just an opportunity to showcase it, like, to see if it'll fly under the radar. But as soon as I turn it on, I'm like, look, that's a man. Okay, so guys out there, you really got to be careful on these dating websites that they're putting them in the strip clubs, dating websites, Facebook, Instagram, local stores, Walmart, Acme, Safeway, everywhere you go, at your job. All right, so it's on y'all to listen to the warnings that are being put out here about transgenders out here. I'm not going to spend too much time on this topic, but it's just some things I needed to get out of my library so I could move on. Steve Harvey, he doesn't care anything about people like he tries to portray himself. He's out here just to fulfill the agenda. And he knows it. As long as he gets paid, he cool. But look at the eyebrow bridge. The Adam's apple, they're covering up their Adam's apple with patches. That's a wig. Look at the big hands. Look at the legs. There's nothing feminine about that person right here. So that's all they're doing. They're just showcasing. Let's move on. Yeah, I wanted to talk about this actress right here. I'm going to draw a blank. But this is a man. Jodie Foster. Thank you. Jodie Foster is a man. As you can see, the straight torso, the straight body, shoulders square. Jodie Foster is a man. As you see it breaking down as he gets older. As you can see, that's a young boy. Look at the Adam's apple. That's President Carter's daughter. No, that's Chelsea Clinton. President Clinton's transgender daughter. That's a man. The big hands. There it is again. See it? That is a man. All the president's wives are men. Mariah Carey is a man. Mariah Carey is a man. Who would have ever thought? But yeah, Mariah Carey is a man. You can't tell me nothing. Okay? See it? Satan is perfected his craft of deceit. And if you're not awake, you're going to lose. Bruno Mars in the middle is a male to female. Female to male, I'm sorry. FTM, female to male. Bruno Mars is not a man. And to the left is Kodak Black, is an ugly female. Gucci Mane, I believe that is a man. Gucci Mane is a man, but I don't believe that's the original Gucci Mane. I believe that one that we're looking at right there is a impersonator or someone wearing a mask. I mean, they're not playing. They really take their deceiving people very seriously. They'll lie to cover up a lie. Kodak Black is a female. Okay? Let's move on. Kodak Black is an ugly female. Can you see it? You'll notice that she keeps opening up her mouth with the gold teeth just to distract you. Does that look like a man to you? Well, look at that torso. That is not a male torso. The shoulders are narrow. If that's a man, boy, I just don't see it. It's a dyke. That's an ugly female. If you can't see Bruno Mars as a female, a female. I'm confusing myself. I mean, look at the body. Look at this female trying to be a man. Look at the short arms and the short legs. That's not a man's body, okay? You see it? You see that that's a female? Do you see it? I think everybody that watches my channel is pretty awake. But when you're showing your friends and family, if you choose to do that, be careful. Everybody's not ready for the truth. You just can't give the truth or share it to people trying to convince them. Shout out to my new subscriber, James. You know, I was able to share my channel with him because he's awake. He's a young guy too. You know, so a lot of young folks out here are waking up, and I was really surprised to see that. I'm very selective on who I share my channel with. Anybody's welcome to subscribe, but if I'm in the public, in person, I just don't advertise my channel like that. Bruno Mars is a female. You see it? You think that's a man? Oh, that's a man. What's up? That is not a man. I mean, it takes somebody from the hood, from the ghetto like me. Ain't nobody gonna give you the truth. That's in these high positions out there. They're not gonna give it to you. You gotta get it from somebody from the streets. You think somebody in Donald Trump's cabinet is gonna give you the truth? In his administration, or Obama's administration, they're going to give you the truth? Why do y'all still vote and support the governments? I obey the government, but I don't support them. You got to obey the laws of the land. This is Kevin Gates, the rapper. Supposed to be a hard thug gangster rapper. Looks like a bag of candy canes. This guy is soft. Cotton candy, I meant to say. He show up in my hood back in the day, he'd get knocked out. Simple as that. Kevin Gates is a female. Kevin Gates is not a gay man. It's a female. Okay, a bull dyke. You see it? Do you see it? With the Illuminati brick in the background. That's not a man, y'all. Okay? Letting you know, finger to the temple. 2 thumbs up for the devil horns. And the fingers to the temple. Letting you know that she's down with the sisterhood. And she is down with deceiving the masses. That's all it's about, really, man. When you step back and look at it, everything is really about deceit, because that's what Satan is. That's what got everything started. He deceived Adam and Eve, right? 2 fingers up for the pyramid. She's letting you know that I'm down with it. Just give me that fat paycheck. Look at them lips. You think that's a man's lip? In the neck area, shoulders slumped. If that is a... if that's a man, dog, that's not a man. That's a female. Look at the hairline. That is a female. See it? Let's go. So you'll see them supporting the cross-dressing. They're trying to get that going or keep it going. I mean, look at this, man. Like I had said before, they're making it so that every store you go to, this is what you got to buy as a man. So you got to keep looking around to find something that's going to fit you. Otherwise, you're going to be walking out at Walmart or K-Momo looking like this right here. 2 Chainz with a skirt on. He's supposed to be real hard gangster with the devil horns popping up. The coded 13 in the back. This guy is very demonic, but the people out here love it. Yeah, I got some different topics I'm going to be getting into, y'all. I got a video coming up about dreams. As we can see, Jamie Foxx looking really gay. And this guy wearing a dress. I got another video I'm going to be further exposing the JW.org. They are continuing to display Illuminati hand gestures, letting everyone know that if you're not awake, you're not going to see that we're down with the Brotherhood. So that's letting us know that Satan can infiltrate any spiritual organization. Okay, so I got a video coming out. I'm gonna most likely get that posted today or tomorrow. As we can see that Justin Timberlake, I haven't really fully investigated her, but I believe that to be a female to male. And then there's Vin Diesel, supposed to be really tough, wearing a skirt. And the rest of these Illuminatis, I'm not going to go into all their names, but we know who they are. Kanye West. So yeah, this ritual is going to continue. I'm going to start getting into some more Illuminati hand signs that we see on local TV commercials. I'm going to do a quick video on that too. But just look at the commercials. At the beginning, everybody's throwing up the pyramid. Just letting you know that Satan has his name on our company. He has his name on everything. The Bible says that the whole world is lying in the power of the wicked one. So you can go to the North Pole and say, well, I'm going to just sell igloos. Well, you're going to run into something Illuminati out there. You're going to run into an Illuminati igloo selling man that sells igloo. He's going to be throwing up pyramids and the Baphomet. There's nowhere on this planet where you're going to go and be peaceful and try to sell your product. I'm not saying don't eat KFC or drink Pepsi. I mean, they're going to put Illuminati signatures on everything. But we got to live in this world. That's why the Most High is not going to delay in getting rid of this wicked system. As we can see, that's a man. And when he brings in his government, we're going to have enjoyment for 1,000 years. No cursing. Everybody's going to be rich. Everybody's going to have a house, car. Everything's going to be free. No cursing, no immorality, no porno, no smoking weed. We're going to be free to do whatever we want and enjoy this planet. Go visit any part of the world. Hawaii, Brazil, free under this new kingdom. All those are men, by the way. On those dating shows, those bachelor shows, Bachelorette, Bachelor. Most of them, if not all of them, are men. I think this is a skit from that Michael Strahan show. He's a goofball. The ex-football player. Look at him. He's a ridiculous idiot. But I was bringing this up because they're doing a dating profile. And that's a man. in the red dress. All these females on here are men. They're transgenders, okay? They got it down, y'all. The hair, body suits, synthetic body suits. I did a video on that. Let's move on. I can hear my baby waking up. This is a transgender from one of those daytime drama shows. I think it's the Young and the Restless. Look at this big man tranny with a wig on. That CBS Illuminati one eye at the bottom right corner. These are two men right here. So, not sure if they're gonna copy strike me, but that's why I got the volume down, because they don't like it when you turn the volume up. Let's move on. You could see right there to the left the body of a man. Right there, bam. That's a big old man, look. And that's a man too as well. So they got them everywhere. I don't want to spend too much time analyzing the same picture here. Try to get through my slides pretty quick here. I also got some more spiritual projects coming up that I'm going to be getting out there for y'all pretty soon. Been very busy. This is supposed to be Bill Cosby in prison, which I don't believe he did not one day in jail. But I believe this picture to be photoshopped. I don't believe that's his body. Someone just playing around, but nevertheless, Bill Cosby is not in jail. It's a psyop for us to believe that he's in jail. And it's pretty much the divide and conquer psyop. It's just an opportunity to say black men, even if they're rich, are jailbirds, pedophiles. And that gives an opportunity to someone who don't like black men to enforce their feelings. That's all it's about. And Bruno Mars is a female standing next to, what is her name? Can't think of it, but that is a man. That country singer that Kanye West dissed. Y'all know who I'm talking about. And this is Jocelyn Hernandez from one of those reality shows. Jocelyn Hernandez is a man. All those females on that daytime show, The Real, you know why they call it The Real? Because they're all men. It's opposite. It should be called The Fake. The Real. All of those females on there are men. They're all men. Even the fat lady on there, that's a man. Okay? Tamara from the twins that did those shows back in the 90s, the comedy show. Sister Act, those are two young boys that grew up to be transgenders. All right? And Jodie Foster is a man. Go back and look at her last movies that she came out with, or he came out with. So yeah, everybody, I am originally from Chicago, so I've seen a lot growing up there, but the truth wasn't really exposed as much as it is now. We want to make sure that we're taking opportunities to connect spiritually by reading the Word, the Bible, and praying to the Most High to keep us awake. But it's very good to have these shows and share what we know, share knowledge. Pop me up some links to your pages. or pages that I might be able to benefit from. I'm always open to look at things like that. So keep praying for all my followers, all my listeners. I pray for the new generation of children coming up, that they're going to need us when everything hits the fan. I believe the year 2020 may be something very significant. There's going to be, I believe, a big change. I could be wrong. I'm not trying to prophesy, but they love 2020, the show 2020. They love that. So for some reason, I believe that could be a year that they may be doing something. They're going to introduce it. I mean, something's got to pop off soon. The Most High is not going to allow this to continue on. So everybody keep your head up. We're going to see some very frightening things coming up pretty soon. So look forward to my next video. And look forward to seeing y'all. Everybody stay safe. Peace.